There was the request from another YouTuber to show how to change the tool in this Steinel SH4 mill, and this one here has a Morse taper 3 and the collet that goes, my goodness, the collet that goes in there looks like this. It has an M12 standard drawbar thread, and you put it in, and there is the drawbar here on top, which has a 10 by 10 square end, and yeah, basically you just screw the drawbar in like you would screw in a screw, and then you feel that the collet is gripping. I don't know. Yeah, it's turning, but it has already ripped a little bit. What I did, I built a wrench like this with a square and some 3D printing and some ugly welding. And yeah, with that, if you have a second hand, you are quicker, and then you close it. I will do this, and then I will show you how I usually loosen the drawbar again. So what I do, I put the change gears here in high gear, so that you have a maximum resistance. And if you then pull this lever here, you see it's quite holding against it. Here the discs are wiggling a little bit, but it's not much, and it's sufficient to really lock here a collet sufficiently, or also any other tool. And then you just switch in the other direction, and what you then do is just give it some quick movements. If it's for some reason tied up very badly by someone who possessed the machine before, you might even smack it with a hammer to give it a quick like a shock, and then it usually pops open. Then you have some turns until you feel resistance. Okay, so then you have like a 3/4 turn, then you feel resistance again, and that is the moment when the drawbar starts to push the MK3, the Morse taper 3, out of the cone that is here inside the spindle. And then you do that again, and depending on how tight it sits, it might even make a crack noise or something. And then usually like this, and then usually it's loose, and you can thread it out or do it from the top. And that's how you change tools in this MK Morse taper 3 Steinel vertical mill. Same goes for the spindle that sits in here for the horizontal tooling.